Hey everyone, it's Aubrey, your recovering perfectionist, queen of distraction. Welcome back for another video. I am just so excited about today. I love making capsule wardrobe videos, but then I also love this time of year, mid-season, where we get to regroup and we get to chat about what's working, what's not, and that is what we are going to be doing today. I will also be sharing with you my 10 favorite fall outfits up to this point. Fall is one of those seasons like spring where you kind of start out not knowing what to wear, because the beginning of fall, like you wake up cold and then you get hot, and then you get cold again, and there might even be like a whole other hot-cold fluctuation at some point in the day. And then you get to the point in fall where we are right now, where it's just cold all the time. I feel like this is one of those seasons where do I need my early fall and my late fall wardrobe? I'm not going to go to the extent of creating a whole new capsule wardrobe, but just at this point in my wardrobe, like I know that there are things that I'm not going to be wearing. And my goal with my capsule wardrobe, especially for fall, I want to be cute and I want to be cozy. And PJs are cozy, but getting dressed is one of those things that I just have to do for myself. I can't walk around for the majority of my day and like question my health and well-being every time I look in the mirror, because I just look like I'm not taking care of myself. And just getting dressed in the morning, even though sometimes I don't want to because cold jeans suck, it's just one very easy way for me to do something kind for myself. And it just makes me feel human-ish. So yeah, that's that. That's what I have to say about fall and the temperature and my feelings about how I feel about myself. So first, before we get to my favorite outfits, let's chat about the things that I'm packing up. So the things that I'm going to be putting away are just the lighter layer things. My flannel, which I think that I only ended up wearing once or twice. My white cotton t-shirt, which just isn't really friendly for layering under sweaters and stuff. My green linen pants, a little too chilly for that right now. And then I think that I might end up packing up my denim button-up. I imagine doing a lot of layering under sweaters with that, but the collar is just a tad too small and it looks silly. So that I think I'm going to get packed up just to avoid the visual, like mental stimulation of having something in my closet that I know that I'm not wearing. And then a few things that are for sure gone. The Quince skinny jeans that I had talked about when I originally created my capsule wardrobe, that was a questionable item for me. They were nice, but I never found myself reaching for them. Like they had been in my drawer for a few weeks and I forgot that they existed. And if I did want to wear skinnies, I was wearing the ones that had a zipper. If you're not leggings, I need you to have a zipper, I think. I think that's how I feel about pants. And then I also ended up sending back the checkered Quince linen pants. I liked those. They were very cute. The outfit combo that I had styled them with when I created my capsule wardrobe, I really loved and I felt adorable. But every time I put that on and I tried to wear it, I just felt like I was cosplaying as somebody's grandma. And I love a granny vibe, but it was a little too grand for my taste. So those I sent back. They also just looked like pajamas. They look like pajamas to me. And then a lighter cream coat that I had, it's just not doing it for me. So instead of questioning whether or not I hang on to that, I'm just going to let it go because it's just living in my closet rent-free at this point and just taking up mental space in my brain, which I don't got a lot of that to go around. Another thing that might be going is the Quince button-up cardigan that I had gotten. Super cute. I just don't feel like I have a lot to wear it with. But this is also what we're going to do today. I ended up getting a ThredUp delivery because I bought some things and I wasn't going to make it be part of this video because it wasn't supposed to come today, but it came today. So how about at the end of the video, we're gonna try on the ThredUp stuff and we're gonna see what's what. Okay, just kidding. This is a fun idea. I like this. Okay, so we'll see if the green button up goes with some of the skirts. Yes, skirts that I ended up getting in the ThredUp box. So now that we've talked about what's going away, let's talk about what's coming in. As of right now, let's see, what have I gotten? I got this new emotional support sweater from Quince, which one side is cuffed and one's not. That's weird. I love this. I had a similar style universal thread sweater that a friend had given to me, and it's polyester and it was just pilly and sad, and I decided to try this one out and I'm pleasantly surprised. It just has such a lovely fit and I'm emotionally supported and secure in my sweater and it looks cute. So, bonus points there. And then from Old Navy, I ended up getting just a fitted cream t-shirt that will be better for layering. And then I know in a few videos I had talked about Old Navy's double layer tank, which is this one, which I love it so much. They had a double layer long sleeve shirt, which I got in black. And I have mixed feelings about myself in black, but I just feel like, you have to have a black long sleeve shirt in the fall and winter, right? But then speaking of black and how I feel like I don't look good in black, I got a black winter coat from Quince. And I actually really love this winter coat. It is a different style than what I would typically gravitate towards in a coat, but I feel very grown up. I feel like I look like a real live grown up. And it's quite cozy, which, obviously is important. So that was all that. And with all that being said, let's take a look at my 10 favorite outfits from the fall that's happened so far. So outfit number 1, most of which is going to be heading into the vault, if you will. My green linen pants and then my double layer black tank from Old Navy with my denim button up. And I really just loved this combo around the house, especially with my black Birdies loafers. If I did end up taking this outfit out of the house. Outfit number 2 is my Madewell Perfect Vintage crop jeans with that black layering tank and then my cream boxy crop cardigan from Quince. Obviously, we're wearing it with those black loafers again. And then I think that these jeans I might end up actually phasing out just because the knee hole has gotten quite large. I've accidentally stuck my foot through it several times and it's just getting bigger and bigger and it's creating quite a draft that I'm not happy with. So I think that I might try and turn them into shorts this summer. We'll see. That's a project for another day. Okay, so outfit number 3, I'd be either wearing with those Madewell jeans or my Levi wedgie jeans. Again, with that black layering tank and my emotional support sweater. Oh, it's the outfit that I'm wearing today. And then this outfit, if I am leaving the house, I'm wearing it with those black loafers or my Quince suede clogs, which are like my 2 go-to pairs of shoes if it's not raining. Outfit number 4, again, we're in those Levi wedgie jeans with my trusty universal thread pullover sweater, the black loafers. And I did wear this outfit to the store the other day with my new black Quince coat. And I got a compliment from a lady in the parking lot. She said to me and my son that we both looked so cute. So obviously this outfit is a win. If I get a compliment from a granny type lady or a teenager, I just know that my outfit is a-okay because 1, it's timeless enough of a style that I'm getting a compliment from the older generation, but I'm still cool enough for the fashion approval of the youth. Win-win. Outfit 5, again, the wedgie jeans, this time with my Quince super soft cream hoodie and my green Old Navy vest, which I wasn't too sure about how much use I was actually going to get out of that this year. But this was a combo that my 3-year-old actually ended up putting together for me. And I've worn it quite a bit. And I really like this outfit in particular because it looks cute with the majority of my shoes that I pulled out for fall and my Quince cashmere beanie, which I forgot to mention. I got a cream one and a gray one, and I just love them so much. They've been such an upgrade from the polyester beanies that I've had in the past. But anyway, outfit number 6, I do have these jeans in a lighter wash, but I ended up wearing them out in the garden yesterday. Thankfully, I was able to get all the grass stains out of them, but they're wet and they're drying, so they're not going to be in any of these clips. But I do have another pair of jeans, I promise. But this is really hands down my favorite combo for when I'm going out and about, especially if I need to be warm. Usually I'm wearing this with my lighter wash jeans, but it's my wedgie jeans with my thrifted green crew sweatshirt, my brown Quince wool shirt jacket, and I just feel so content and cozy in this. And this outfit I will either wear with my clogs or my Keds. If I'm going anywhere with my kids, I wear my Keds because I feel like when I'm out and about with my children, if I need to protect them or move quickly, I'm not going anywhere fast in my clogs. So that is how I decide what footwear to wear when I leave my house is, can I run in this and save my children? I just don't feel secure clogging, and that's that. So right now we're finally changing things up a bit. Outfit 7 and 8, I'm in my skinny jeans. These are a pair of Joe's jeans that my friend had given me, I want to say last year, and I quite like them. I wish they were a little bit shorter, but I'm not going to hem them, so I cuff them, and that's that. My favorite way to wear the skinnies is with my 2 favorite Quince pullover sweaters, the green cotton sweater from Quince, and then the black striped sweater from Quince, and I don't think that one's available anymore, but it's just so stinking cute. They both look great with my black loafers or my brown boots, and then of course the black coat if we're going out and about. I'm just remembering now that I haven't worn my blue wool coat at all. I need to bust that out. Where did I even hang that up? Anyway, okay, so outfits 9 and 10. Don't be mad at me, but we're wearing leggings. And this is just where I happen to feel the most cozy and conveniently cute. It's a bonus. So my first favorite legging combo is with this long gray shirt. It's actually a pajama shirt. Maybe I should make it a part of my capsule wardrobe since sometimes I end up wearing it, but it's from a Quince loungewear set, and I like that the shirt is longer. I feel really cute with my leggings on a cold day with, some chunky socks, just doing stuff around the house. This is an outfit that I'm probably not wearing out in public. I mean, obviously I'd put a coat on if I was going to, but if I am going to be wearing leggings out in public, my favorite way to wear it, and really probably what I'm doing I mean, let's be honest, that gray shirt is probably under my green crew sweatshirt. And then either my clogs or my brown boots, just depending on, if I have a fear that I need to run for my life or not. So those are my 10 favorite outfits for fall. Basically, my wardrobe needs to be able to take me from the kitchen to the chicken coop, to the playground, to the grocery store, to the doctor's office, maybe out to dinner. That'd be cool. I should do that more often with my husband. But I really just feel like my wardrobe has been able to check all of the boxes for me. And it's been delivering, and I'm happy and content with it. Except, okay, so this is where we get to the thread up box. We're going to bust into that. I'm nervous and excited. So in the fall, when fall rolls around, and this happened to me last fall, I felt a huge drive to wear something girly. I like wearing dresses in the summer. I don't all the time, but the kind of dress that I like a longer-ish flowy dress in the summer, but it's hard to incorporate that into a fall style. So I was thinking, okay, if I get like a shorter floral dress that I can wear with my fleece-lined leggings and like my chunky socks and a boot, that could be cute. That could be a thing. But then I had a really hard time finding dresses that checked the boxes of like, I want something floral, but I want it to look fall-y, and I want it to be a fall appropriate fabric, and I don't want it to be too long because I'm short. And I wasn't able to find anything. And then I was like, hey, what about a skirt? So I ordered like 6 or 7 short skirts off of Thread Up to wear with fleece-lined leggings. I also ended up getting a pair of fleece-lined tights. So I was almost regretting this choice until I started watching Gilmore Girls again, which was my favorite show in junior high, and I bought all of the DVD sets off of eBay. Anyway, I was watching the first episode again, and it's when Rory is talking to Dean for the first time, and she has on like the tights, skirt, boot, chunky sock combo, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, it was the right choice. But is it though? Because I haven't tried anything on, and I'm honestly kind of scared. It's going to be okay. Let's see if I'm going to regret this choice or not. All right, here we go. So after taxes and everything, I think that everything in here ended up being, it was like $83 total. They were having a sale where everything or some stuff was 50% off. And I know that one of the pair of Madewell jeans that I got was only $6, which that's a screaming deal. Okay, so these are a perfect vintage crop. So the jeans with the giant knee hole, this will replace them. I'm so excited. Okay. I just need to try them on and like hopefully they look good. I also wanted a darker wash of the perfect vintage jean. This one is okay. It's the regular length, so I'm hoping that they're not going to be too long, but I'm excited to have a wash of this color that's not holy. These are another perfect vintage, regular length. I thought that they were going to be darker. They're gray, they're not black. I'm going to try them on. I want to have something that's a different wash. Why am I tangled up in those? Okay, and then these ones I think are the perfect vintage crop as well. Yes, okay. Also more gray than black. We're not freaking out just yet. We're not freaking out. Okay, onto the skirts. I'm excited and terrified. This is adorable, and this is Eddie Bauer, and I want to say this one was wool. I want to say this was wool. 71% wool. I felt a little silly getting so many skirts, but I'm like, if I'm getting such a good deal on high quality fabrics, worst case scenario, I try and find a new home for them. So this skirt is from the Gap, and this one I was not sure about. I think it's cute. It's really cute, and that's why I wanted to get it, and it was only like $4, but it's 100% polyester. But I figure like this is a style that I'm not going to be wearing all the time, so there's not going to be as much wear and tear as like, me wearing a polyester sweater that I'm wearing, sometimes every day. This one, what was I thinking? This is an Abercrombie cotton stretchy skirt. You remember infinity scarves? If it doesn't work as a skirt, which I'm having mixed feelings about, I can wear this as a scarf when it's cold. That's that. Okay, this one, this is wool and adorable. Limited America. Never heard of the brand. Is it wool? 51% polyester, 43 wool. I'll still count it as a win. Stinking cute. I hope that fits me. That looks like a tiny opening up top. Okay, and then, so Abercrombie and Fitch. Another tiny opening. We'll see about this. Looks like my summer waist. I don't have a summer waist right now. And then this is a Madewell wool skirt that I got for $6. We'll see how I feel about it. I'm going to put on my tights some chunky socks, and a layering type shirt. BRB. Okay, so I don't know. This is that Quince sweater that I did not return because I thought maybe it would be cute with a skirt. And I feel like this is cute, but also, am I looking weird? I don't know. I'm taking this off real quick. Also, this is that Old Navy double layer shirt that I was kind of unsure about. You know, hence the tags still being on it. I haven't decided yet. Okay, no. Where's my emotional support sweater? I feel like I need to be emotionally supported and it might be cute. I feel like I look cool. I feel like I want to be her friend. I feel like I look rebellious. I actually do quite like this combo. Okay, let's try something else on. I'm having a confidence boost. One moment. All right, any confidence that I had gained from that last skirt and pride is quickly being taken away. This is very small. All right, I like this. Where are you, sweater? See, and I feel like with the skirts, it's like, okay, you know, I'm wearing the fleece lined tights. They're basically leggings. I can wear this outfit around the house. I can bend and do all the mom things that I need to do while still feeling adorable. Bonus points. It's just, with the sweater, it's just so good. I feel adorable. I'm so excited that I did this. Okay, next one. Yeah, it's a scarf. I'm not feeling this. Like, it's comfortable, but it just looks like I'm wearing a scarf as a skirt. It reminds me of when I wanted a mini skirt so bad when I was like 8 that I just wore a pair of shorts and I put my legs in just one hole with like the other leg flapping in the back because I thought it looked like a mini skirt. It looks like I'm trying to make a mini skirt because my parents won't let me buy a mini skirt. Yeah, no, it's a scarf. I feel like I like this one, not in this scenario. It needs to be a different shirt. It needs to be a different sweater. I feel like it needs to be a sweater and not a shirt. One moment, please. No, I don't know what I was thinking. This isn't happening. Okay, this one is altogether too big. Darn. Okay. Well, that's that. Ooh, now I need to try on those jeans. I almost forgot about those. I'm really not looking forward to cleaning up after today's escapades. Anyway, so these are the Perfect Vintage crop. So the version with the large knee hole, but gray. I like these. They fit nicely. Yeah, they're fine. I like them. Okay, so Perfect Vintage, the regular length. I'd only ever gotten the Perfect Vintage in petite before for like the regular version, and I think that the regular length cuffed is better than the petite length of the Perfect Vintage. I'm even kind of liking the gray. I feel like with certain things, it's going to be adorable. Also, will it hide stains better? That could be a potential plus. So here we are. Again, Perfect Vintage, regular length. Obviously, I have to cuff them though. I like them. There's just a certain thing about the crop version of the Perfect Vintage, like just up here, it's just better. And you know, obviously we're cuffing because I just don't know how to wear my jeans any other way. I really love these. I'm so happy. Just, okay, even though, let's see, was it 1, 2, 3 skirts didn't end up working out? I mean, I guess one of them I got a scarf out of. Just because of the fact that all of the jeans ended up working out, like that thread up order was like 100% a win. And I mean, the 2 skirts that I have now, that it's something different, but still keeping me within my comfort zone. Cute, comfy, we love it. I'm a happy camper. And I feel like now that I've actually tried this shirt on outside of my closet with something else, I'm happy with it. You know, it's just hard as you have kids and you get older and like your style has to adapt because of like this life that revolves around other people. It's so rewarding when you find a sweet spot between, you know, dressing in a way that makes you feel good about yourself, but then also being able to function and not have what you're wearing be like hindering you going about your day-to-day life. It's a beautiful thing. Thanks for tagging along with me. Okay, one moment and then we'll do a formal outro. Actually, no, we're not. I'm too tired and I have a really big mess that I need to clean up in here. I feel like a teenager with like all of my clothes just strewn about my room. And this is even after my video, last week, where I had to clean my room because it was so messy, because in my heart and soul, I'm a messy teenager. Anyway, that's all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and trying on the things. It was a good time. What are your favorite fall staples? Let me know in the comments. I think my top 5 things, hands down, are going to be my Levi wedgie jeans, my Madewell Perfect Vintage, my new emotional support sweater from Quince, and my new black coat from Quince. What's my 5th thing? What's my 5th favorite? My fleece lined leggings that I got from Amazon and I've had for like years now. I love the things. I love loving the things that I'm wearing. It's a beautiful thing. All right, that's all. I'm tired. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe if you'd like to hang out again in the future. Either way, I hope to see you in the next one. As always, I love you. Have fun and be kind.